Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Thoreau. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Monday. So I guess they're on Monday. That means Thursday. So I'll work on that. March 11th. Yes, good. All right, cool. Monday it is. Marty, how you doing? Do you know that the Ryan Upchurch he's performing tonight and it's live on YouTube, you know? I just saw it. There was a guy like one of his crew, like he hasn't come on yet. He probably won't come on till late. I don't know how when he's coming on, but it's like a whole pile of guys on there right now. Yeah, he wasn't up yet. Yeah, that place was packed too. It was pure people. I was like, damn. Yeah, I don't want to miss. I'm sure. I mean, it's only 9 o'clock there, so. And the shitty thing is that the hour goes ahead tonight. Hmm, I can't stand the fact that the hour goes ahead. Hey Dan, what's up, bro? Damn hour. I would have never known the hour was gonna go ahead tonight if my mom didn't tell me. I think it's too early, but apparently not. Usually, I thought it was like in April, like after Easter, but this year it's early, which I don't mind. I like it being early. So like it doesn't get dark till like almost like 6:30 here. 6:30, almost 7 it gets dark. So that means we're gonna gain an hour. It means it won't get dark till like 7:38 for now. And in summertime it's like almost 8:39. That's good. I like when it's longer days. You get more done and you don't have to use a lot of electricity. That's the only good part to me with all that shit. He sat down and there, tried to put some meds in mom's eye. Oh shit. Yeah. And here it's 11:30. Well, will be. That sucks, Dan. Hey, Holly. Yeah, I just got it. Thank you. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready, sweetie. Thanks. Hopefully not. I know a few people that's had pink eye, and I have. I don't think I've ever had it. I'm not sure. That must suck, man. It's like one thing after another. Us Aquarians are getting zapped right now. I got back issues. Another friend of mine's in the hospital, but she's in good spirits though, which is great. She's like super sexy, so she wearing like showing herself in the hospital. She just showed like things around, and she's one of those girls who she can't let you see her when she doesn't have makeup and her hair done. I was laughing. Hopefully she gets better. I know you guys have been through it this past couple weeks. All right. Do you see anything good coming up for Holly in the near future? Do you guys know if owls make like a screechy noise as they like? I know owls go woo woo whatever, right? But like, do they make like a screechy noise when they're flying? Does anybody know that? Hey E, how you doing? How you been, sweetheart? All good? I swear, like that there's like it must be an owl or like some type of bird. It comes across here every single day around every single night around this time. And it goes ah, and it just keeps on going, like it screams and then just when it flies by. And I hear it every day. It comes across here. And I'm like, I wonder if owls make that noise. Because here in Bermuda we have owls. But not too many of them. Like, there's a handful of them around. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell bird is that, but I don't know. Maybe it's a heron. Could be a heron. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think it's an owl. It could be a heron. It's like a screechy type of like, thing. Oh yeah. See, we have chickens around here. There's chickens in the bush, so maybe those owls are trying to get them. I'm glad you're doing well, E. Um, Holly, I don't know if you have like a trip planned, like a vacation or a trip. But if you do, you can possibly go on a trip in the next like month or so. You can probably go on a trip. If you do go on a trip, it'll be something that will be nice. If you have a vacation coming up, okay, cool. That's what I see here. I see a trip coming up for you, and you're gonna have this trip's gonna be successful. You're gonna need to go on this trip to overcome like your difficult times at this present time, or any type of like anxiety you're going through, you'll have success after this like trip. So during the trip and after the trip, I see things being good. Um, you might be uncertain about what you want to do and how you're going to do it. Some people also might be giving you like advice, and you're like, well, I'll take your advice, but I don't, I'm just going to do my own thing. So that's what I get, like, as far as like just like upcoming things that you have to deal with. Like, use your wisdom, like use your experience of your like your age, and and like it's like don't do this, don't do that, and just like if you feel like someone tries to argue with you, don't babble on and keep going on with them and giving them your energy. Like, just take what they say and just move on. Like, so somebody might be giving you like advice, and you be like, all right, look, I already told you I'm going to do what I want to do, and just like leave me alone. So beware of people that will do that, or someone. um Also, what I get here is you could be dealing with, you can meet somebody in the near future. I got the King of Wands here, an honest man, a person who's mature and devoted, friendly, someone who's very educated, someone who has a good job. Could be someone who wants to be a father or is a father. This person like wants to get married and wants like a good, woman, a good life, things like that. But as far as like good things coming up for you, you could be like trying to bring together things and use your management and use your like togetherness to make adjustments and be a good influence, and just be like trying to make like just trying to make like a combination of love and happiness and love and money and love and work, like things like that. Like, you might meet this person in the next month or so or soon. But the person's good. Just try, like I said, like there might be someone around that might tell you, hey, look, that guy that you're checking out right now, I don't think that's a good choice, or blah blah blah. Like, don't listen to anybody, just listen. You're the type of person that can bring things together. So when you do, I'm gonna give you, yeah, I feel it's a new person, yeah. um but the thing is, hey Anne, how are you, sweetie? The thing is with this is like, I was gonna say something, and I just like forgot. Oh, yeah, like when you meet this person, like it could be a person who like has just come out of like a bad relationship. So like they're also looking for something new, something decent, something like fresh, someone they've never met before, things like that. So this person is someone who like is they're very kind, and they're willing to like make things happen. Um, you'll feel like the compatibility, and this person can also be like the same sign as you, or like the same like element as you, so it'll work. You might feel uncertain about it at first, and you might meet this person through your vacation, through your trip. You might meet them through your trip, and you might meet them on your trip. Or like if you're not going on a vacation right away, you can meet this person on your travels, like just going driving to places and things like that. Nah, I don't get an X here, because if it was an X, then I would have like a different energy here. It'll be reversed because it's someone you don't deal with. When the cards upright, to me it's a new person. So like that's how I feel about that. So I feel it's a new person. I hope it went well, Anne. Yeah, exactly. I see all good things here, Holly. But the thing is like the only thing I see coming up that you might have a difficult thing with is just like arguments with people, or people that give you advice and you be like, look, I don't need your freaking advice. Keep it to yourself and just leave me alone. And like, I'm just gonna do my life and just leave me. Like, you're gonna have a chance to like pour some in this cup, pour some in that cup, like balance things out. You're gonna be able to like make things happen. Like you're gonna be in control of how much you take and how much you give. So it's all I got a good reading here for you, Ollie. It's all good things. The only things that, like I said, the only negative thing is you might get into like, arguments or babbling. Like, when people say you're babbling too much or you're bullshit and like, just leave me alone. Like you're just going on and on and on about nothing. Just leave me alone. Like you might have to tell somebody, look, just shut the fuck up. It's probably your parents. Yeah, our parents can all be a pain in the ass. My parents are. I'm gonna see my parents tomorrow and have lunch with them on Sundays. I do that with them. And usually they're a pain in the ass. They're not very positive, they're negative. But I try to bring the positivity and listen to them. They've been pretty good this week, so I'm not gonna jinx it. They haven't called me to do anything, so that's good. But yeah, any trip that you take, anything you do, so yeah, well, that's parents for you. Unfortunately, at our age, when our parents are like almost 80, 70s, 80, that's how they are. They're just paranoid and they grew up in an era where, it's you do what I tell you or that's it. It's pretty annoying, but what can you do? Parents are parents. They're a pain in the ass. Yeah, you got to tell people to f off. It's a good thing. That's one of my greatest strengths is telling people to go f themselves, and I feel no way about it because I really don't need nobody in my life like that. Exactly. I've always been the type of person that people know me. They're like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing to Mark. He's gonna fuck me off. Yeah, go for it. This is the year where you should tell everybody to go f themselves and do your life and get. And let me tell you something. In this day and age, and in this lifetime, and right now in this year, this is the perfect time to tell people, look, leave me the fuck alone. I'm doing my life. Get away from me. Get rid of people. Just don't let people know your business. One of the biggest downfalls that we do is tell people what we're doing. There's no reason to tell people what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like locally. Like when you say things on here, it doesn't matter because people are not living next to you. They're not your fucking neighbor. They're just people that you know on the internet. But like in your daily life, some things are best unsaid. Keep shit to yourself, and then less people that know your business, the less problems you have. The more you say, the more things get worse. That's my advice. You're welcome, Holly. No problem. Yeah, exactly. I do the same, Holly, and that's the best life. Sometimes being by yourself and doing things on your own is the best way. You don't have nobody trying to like dictate how you live your life or what you're doing and all that, man. That shit's bullshit. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't letting nobody run my life. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want. And if you don't like it, then it's time for you to move on from me. That's how I am. That's why I don't really have no like problems with anybody because they know not to say anything to me. And if they do, I'm gonna tell them, look, you better leave me alone. You live your life, I live mine. I don't tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do. Yeah. That's why I work for myself and by myself because I never like taking instructions from a moron that doesn't know what they're doing. You know. E, you can go ahead and ask your question, sweetheart. I got your donation. Thanks. My so-called son causes discord. You too. Have a good night, Holly. Good seeing you. You want a general? Okay, cool. You know, some people just like to cause problems. You know, it's in their nature. You know, and what they do is like people just want to cause problems. Hey, Ninja, how you doing? A lot of people cause problems just because they want to, because they can, and you allow it. You let them. You know, some people allow people to do what they want to them, and some people like just don't know the difference. Hey, Rudy, how you doing, sweetheart? So like people do that shit to each other. They're just dumb. And then if you allow people to do things to you, it's your fault. You can't blame somebody that does shit to you because you're the person who has to deal with it. You're the person that allows that person in your energy. We should be controlling who we deal with, who we talk to, who we say things to, and who knows our life. If you allow everybody to know, then you're dumb enough to let people to know. And people don't like to take accountability for their actions. They think it's that person's fault. It's not that person, it's you. You allowed that person to do you like that. If you know that person ain't good for you, then why you got them around? You think that person's gonna change like you change your underwear every fucking night? That ain't gonna happen. Uh-uh. No, no. People don't change. They just change their clothes sometimes. Yeah, Marley. You know how it goes. You gotta do things different. Let me tell you something, Marley. A lot of readers, they end up doing what I do is you give a free oracle message and then you do paid questions. The more free shit you do, the more people that come in there and drain your energy. You've given enough. You've given more than enough. You've been on here for years. You've given your all. You've given pure free shit. Now it's time to get compensated for the things that you do. You're about to have, your new crib. It's time to pay the bills. So if people really want a reading, they can pay for it. You know, people out there paying for other dumb shit. They might as well pay for a question or a reading. You know, and if they don't, oh well. Life goes on. Yeah, there is, and it's called the Diarrhea Special. All right, E. Let me see what I got for you. Ooh. You got to get a brown candle and write their name on it. E. Uh, as I was shuffling your cards, I see like I got spirit talking to me. I got a lady, and she's brown skin, and she's got like these little like freckles, like on little tiny little black little freckles on like her face. And she just said to me that you can make things happen. You just gotta be more of a you gotta influence. You gotta get more of a good influence. Let me see what else she said something about being a good influence and managing your finances and managing your life like also finding like balance and things in your life. Uh, this woman says that she could be, I think she said she's your great grandmother. So I don't know if you've ever seen her. She said she passed away in 1970s. Hmm. Some people never tell me those things like that. She's telling me that she passed away in the 1970s. Fuck, that's when I was born. Yeah, she's telling me that she's a great grandmother, and like her hair is like straight, like just down, but not too long, like to about right here, and it's like straight like that, and it's brown, and she's got like big lips. She got like the little black little freckles, like really tiny freckles, and she's brown skinned. Could be. I don't, she says grandmother. I don't know if she said great grandmother or grandmother, but she died in the 1970s. That's what she just said to me. Hey, Ali, how you doing? Hmm. But she's saying like she was saying like for you to bring things together. That's what she wants you to do. She wants you to bring things together. That's what her message to you. She said like what I'm getting here in the cards is you might have what you need, and you might be, but you still might not be happy with what you have. Like, hey Cami, hi Sophia. Like, don't waste your money. If you feel like you have wasted money on something, and this is like made you had some make you had some may have made you have some setbacks and stuff, then that could be it too. Like, try not to get yourself, try not to give too much of yourself. Like, try not to like do too much for people. Don't loan anybody any money. And if you have, you probably is gonna take a while for you to get it back. Um, Try not to overspend in these times coming up. Like, don't overspend. Don't like spend too much money on things. Um, like, you might be left in suspense from time to time, like in these next couple days and couple weeks coming up. Like, people might leave you with like one word answers, and you'd be like, huh, I wonder what's going on with this. Like, you might have to really analyze some people in your life right now. I see some envy and jealousy around you. And even if your finances are okay, like, it could be a situation where like everybody might be like not everybody, but certain people around you might be hating on the fact that you got your shit right, and like it's bothering them, because you're doing good and they're not. So try not to be giving yourself away, like your energy away to just anybody. Like, there might be some setbacks with finances and with like obstacles and getting over the hump, like they say. But like this, your grandmother is like stepping in, like again, like, and she says that like you have to be patient. You have to wait to bring things together. Like, she says that you can bring things together in a perfect way if you want, but like you have to manage the things that you deal with. You have to manage your life and manage who you have around you and what you're doing and how you're doing it. And she's saying like, you have the capability to do all these things. Like, you might get, like, after some hard time, if you've been through some hard times lately, you might have your fine, you might get the fortune that you need. You might get that break. Like, if you're looking for a break and you're like tired of dealing with some bullshit these past month or so, Like you might finally get your breakthrough coming up, like by the end of this month. But grandma keeps saying to me, you got to make adjustments. And when you make those adjustments, then, you know, your success will combine in many areas. But she says, just be patient and just you can bring it in together. She's saying you can bring it all together. That's what she keeps telling me. Like you can do it. Like, and she's like, you know, and she's got big hands, like for a woman. Like she's got like thick hands, like in fingers. And she's like this, and she's got like her nail is like right here, and she's like, you know, you got, and she's talking to me like this, and she's looking at me, and she's got like I can see her fingers and her hands, and she's like, you just tell her she can bring things in together. I'm like, all right, Greg, I got you. So be very cautious with your spending, your money, who you give it to, who like you might even have somebody come to you and be like, hey, E, look, I need to lend you lend me like $100 or $200 or whatever. And you'd be like, oh hell no. Oh, but I thought you said you was doing good. And this relates to back like what I was saying. Like keep your business to yourself so that people don't know you got shit. Like I don't know if you've been feeling like nauseous or you've been feeling like you've had like an upset stomach or something like that lately, or digestion problems. I don't know, something she says because she's rubbing like her belly and she said that you might have like problems with your stomach or what you're eating or something like that. But she says, watch what you eat. You might have tummy aches or something like that, she says. Hmm. Like I don't know if you have like high blood pressure sometimes or you have like blood pressure issues or something, or maybe this is her, I guess. Hmm. Whew. She came through pretty deep there. I felt her all in my in just now. Yeah. I mean, I'm not getting nothing bad, you know what I'm saying? She's just saying like just watch out like for what you eat. You might get stomach like issues or something like that. Also, like on the love department, like you might be dealing with some idiots, some people who like are selfish or like, you know, try and get something for nothing. If you really want a relationship, like you might have to hold off on that too. Like just be friends with these people and instead of getting yourself into too much of like, you know, any type of relationship things. Because I see like the people around you are not really like good partners. So you might be dealing with not one but two idiots, but just don't pay them any mind. Just tell them keep packing, keep going, you know. But I feel like your friendships with people are pretty good. You know, your passion and your desires are there, you know. Just try and like, you know, do things for yourself and the people that you love the most. That's all. But like as far as like a love relationship, just be careful with the men around you or the people that you deal with because then they don't have your best intentions, like your best like you know interest at heart. like they say. But otherwise, that I don't see nothing bad. Thank God, nothing bad. Yeah, I see like a guy that's being an idiot, like somebody who's selfish and just like somebody might have hurt you in the past. Yeah, relationships would be good, like friendships and things like that. Yeah, by yourself is the best way. That's the way I like it. I don't really want nobody around me aggravating me. Unless they're decent, I'll take them. But if not, then they got a lot to prove. For somebody to take me out of my freedom, it'll take a lot. But yeah, it was your grandmother's around you and she's helping you, and she keeps going like this, like like use your head, like be smart about things. You're a smart cookie anyway, so your grandmother's around you. She just said just be smart and everything will be fine. She might have, I don't know if you know how she died, but she might have died of a heart attack because when she came into me, just like, came towards me, like I felt like my heart going. She might have had like a breathing problem or she might have died of a heart attack or something like that. But she's cool though. She's very serious looking. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Rudy, I got your donation, sweetheart. You can go ahead and ask your questions. No problem, sweetheart. Always good. Good to see you. All I smell is my damn candle over here somewhere. I left it burning because I cooked fish in here tonight. And I don't smell no fish. All I smell is that damn candle. So let me step there. Damn candle. Sound like a damn cat. What's the matter? Yeah? Must be nice to be you. Want everybody to see you. Yeah? Yeah. See everybody, look. See you right there? See you, look. That's you. You can't see yourself? There's nobody out there, Dodo. I'm talking about you. Look right here, look. Look. See right here, look. No, don't get up, don't get up. It's okay. You're a little, slow. I'm talking about the camera on the TV right here, look. See the computer is you. It's okay, baby. Nobody's there. Who's my baby? Who's my pretty girl? Everybody wants to see you. I'm wondering why you're not snoring loudly like you normally are. It's okay, baby. Nobody's there. I'm only teasing. She's looking out the window, out the door, because I told her that. Look, I'm trying to show her, right? But she don't pay attention. She's like, yeah, whatever, bro. But she keeps looking out the door. seeing if somebody's out there. All I gotta do is tell her, look, man, she's gone. Damn dog. All right, you say you want a general. All right, cool. Yeah, she's a big dog. She's 70, 75 pounds, I think. She's my baby. She's been a good girl today. All right. Sure, Rudy, I'll let you know. A lot of fire energy, a lot of passion, a lot of wants. Okay. Well, it's nothing bad. I normally get some type of drama. This ain't no fun. Nah, I'm teasing. Always good, Rudy. I see you overcoming your obstacles and your challenges. I see you getting success with negotiations, with work, getting some type of advantage, some victory. Just like overcoming things, like all these overburdened feelings and excessive pressures that you've had, all your problems are going to be as good. All your problems are going to be solved. Your efforts to meet the goal, all these like things. But when you get this power, when you feel that power and you feel like you're getting ahead, remember not to be selfish. Like just be selfish for you, but like, don't take it as, yeah, I got what I got, fuck everybody now, you know? Like be mature, be like, you're gonna attain all your goals. It's coming. This is it. Your time is now. Be very bold and courageous and like have a dominant personality about things. Like be dominant about everything that you do. But at the same time, like don't use that this power in a selfish way. Like you know what I'm saying? Um, but it's I keep getting here, like don't make the same mistakes you've made in the past. If you suspect things, don't be vulnerable to it. Don't feel frail and don't feel like you have to give in to people. Yeah, yeah. Don't be nice to too many people. All you gotta do is be nice to me. That's it. Fuck everybody else. Be nice to me and all the people you love, especially your children. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. And be nice to people that pay the bills, clients, work, friends. People that you really care about. Like pretty much, like I always say, exercise your generosity. So don't be generous to anybody who don't deserve it and be generous to the people who do. That will get you somewhere. Like don't be timid and do what you have to do. But I do see like any type of negotiations with work or any challenges you go through, everything is going to be like the odds are overwhelming in your favor. So you'll see as you're going to be working hard and putting in the work, and you're going to you're going to feel the passion and desire to go more and more and more because you're going to start to see things getting better and better, and it's going to motivate you to do more. Like you're going to be like, but don't overdo it, like because you're going to feel the pressure if you do too much. I know you're going to get excited and you might be like, okay, now shit's rolling, so I better take it as much as I can. Like I'm gonna do all this shit, I'm gonna get excited and do, but don't like put too much pressure on yourself. Like, no more than 10 hours a day. Yeah. But I see good things there. Nothing bad at all. I just feel like you gotta like pace yourself and make sure you don't overdo it. Yeah. Another thing that I see is like as you get all these blessings like with work and like doing your thing, you gotta make sure you don't fall back into the trap of doubt, suspicion, gossip, being timid, all the shady characters and people that make you fear. You need to like put them all in their place. You know what I mean? And you have to like say, hey, look, before I self-destruct here, I'm not gonna don't self-destruct and don't go off it, because people are going to be shady and people are going to be like, hating on you and shit like that. And even when, and don't show that temper that you have. Don't embarrass yourself by dealing with these people when they come to the table, you know? Like I always say, don't bring your shit to my table. My table's already got enough on it. But you're gonna go through some obstacles here, dealing with haters or people, just people who are trying to like get over you or not see you succeed. The same bullshit, different day. The destruction of other people is always available to us. People are always gonna try and make our downfall happen because they don't want to see us happy. So when they see you grinding and they see you getting ahead, like don't let them like put you down. Don't let them make you feel like certain way. You know, especially like a man around you that might be like putting you. Yeah, block them, delete them, tell them F off. The whole deal. But don't put your energy too much into them. Like the more effort you put into this, the better things are gonna get. Um, like just escape from all the like rushing into the decisions. Don't rush into anything. Like let your mind escape from like all the negativity and just stay positive. Say, no, not today, Satan. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And just like do what you gotta do. Stay out of trouble. When trouble comes, the adversity comes. Don't start the conflict. Don't feed into the conflict, because then you're gonna end up getting all up into that turmoil. Don't rush into anything, because when you rush, then shit's gonna blow up. Yeah, and the reason why that shows up is because they don't want you to rush. Spirit doesn't want you to rush because you're finally gonna get what you want. And like everything is gonna come into fruition here. You're gonna reap what you sow. And you might get overly excited because it hasn't happened in a long time, and it might cause you to like rush, or it might cause you to like have these people be like, oh, look at you, you're doing it. Like you'd be like, yeah, fuck off. Don't worry about these people. Like put a lot of deep concentration into what you need to do. Like keep everyone out of your mind and your heart, and your like don't let these people get to you. And I'm saying people, it could just be one person like that is at your job or just around you like hating or acting stupid. Fuck 'em. Hey Virgo, what's up, sweetie? Yeah, see, I'm getting like a lot of the same shit. Like this is also like, and I'm not just saying this to say it. Like you're admired by people around you, and like I feel like all eyes are on you. There's a song, right? There's a rap song that I listened to back in the day, and it had my boy Jeezy. I don't know if you guys know Young Jeezy, right? From ATL. He had a song. He says, "All eyes on me like a microscope," because he was always doing shit. So all eyes on me like a microscope. Microscope is like really looking into your shit, right? And I have to elaborate. So I feel like all eyes are gonna be on you this month and next month. The next 4 weeks gonna be critical. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna like get into people that are jealous, people who are gonna try and cause delays, People are gonna try and cause arguments because they're looking at you like, look at Rudy, this bitch, look. She's all flaunting her shit. She's looking good, smelling good, got her hair did, nails done, got her high heels clacking all through the fucking hallways, you know, shit like that. And then seeing you smile, seeing you do your thing, all that type of shit. Hey, Love and Light, how you doing? It just popped in your head. Okay, cool. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So like you're gonna feel a lot of peace and harmony, and you're gonna feel like, all these new things are gonna be coming your way. So like this is like spirits warning to you that you're getting what you're gonna get what you want now, right? But you're also gonna be admired by those who like you and those who don't like you. And I always say, who cares about the people who don't like you? We need haters to motivate us. Let them drink that haterade. Let them do what they gotta do. But things at home will be very good for you too. When you come home, you know how when people come home, well, like for instance, when you come home, you might be like, "Thank God I'm home. I'm here with my children. I get to cook my dinner. I get to do what I gotta do. I get to sleep in my own fucking bed. I feel so good when I come home now. Whereas before, when I come home, like I'm like, fuck, I'm gotta do this. I'm gotta do that. I feel like in the next 4 weeks, when you come home, it's gonna feel like home. Home is where your heart is. And that's like I feel like how you're going to be when you come home. You know, that's what I get. So things looking up, Rudy. This is like one of the best readings I've got. Like because I know I'm psychic on Saturdays. Try and tell you these things. You came to me at the right time. On Saturdays I'm psychic, you know, and I know how to read cards on Saturdays too. So you're in luck. And if you come by on Sundays, I probably help you out too. But things look good on the home front, the work front. But just remember, your haters are there lurking. Your haters are lurking because you're fine. You're a beautiful woman. You're gonna be successful. Like people are looking at you and admiring you and look and got their eyes on you. Like look at this Rudy ass bitch. Look at her. She's looking on. She's all happy now. This fuck. You know how people look judge you and shit. They be doing that shit to me all the time. Look at this mofo with his new hat. This motherfucker wears a different fucking hoodie every goddamn day. Look, he's got different sneakers on today. This mofo came grocery shopping the other day, wearing this outfit. Fuck you think he done? People be watching me. I don't care. Fuck 'em. I make them mad. I want them to be mad. Watch my success, mofo. Yeah, Rudy, I see good things. I know things have been bad and things have been up and down for the past couple like times I read, but I see like things changing now. Things are gonna get better for you. It can't always be bad. That's why I tell people all the time. When I first met Marley a couple months ago, she was all stressing. Now she's flying high like an eagle, soaring all through the air and shit, shitting on people down below. She ain't flying low no more. She's high. She's ready. Right, Marley? Virgo is another one. She's got pure hating ass bitches all around her. Virgo just comes in, struts her shit. Fuck you. I'm going down. You can hate on me, bitch. That's cool. All of you got to be like that, man. People are hating on you. Give them more to hate on. That's the best thing you can do. When you see them hating, you smell them hating, you see them hating, make them hate you even more. Keep striving for better just to aggravate them. Yeah, that's what I tell you, Rudy. You keep doing the work, You keep focusing, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Ain't nothing to worry about after that. Love and light gave him that. Those men to come see me on this weekend. Mofo Mintu. I'm telling you, those people over there, they be cray. That's why them yes and no questions, they'll aggravate the shit out of me. I'll go off it. I'm like, you better leave me alone. Absolutely, Rudy. Positive creates positive. You stay positive and positive things happen. You just gotta listen, some people just hear you, but if you really listen and take it all in, Marley was a stubborn mule too. Like when I first met her, she didn't want to do this, she didn't want to do that. Then I started motivating her, telling her, "Come on, Marley, get off your ass. Let's make it happen, Marley." Marley went from the fucking bed in pajamas with fucking mismatched socks to behind the desk looking all professional. Now she hit 3,000 subscribers, and she don't treat nobody different. See, I be drinking that Gatorade, not no haterade, making that shit happen. I'm trying to tell you, if I can do it, you guys can do it. It's simple. I ain't no better than nobody else. Yeah, make shit happen. That's what's up. We're all supposed to help each other, motivate each other, bring each other, and bring everything into fruition, make everything happen. We all can make shit happen. We just got to get off our asses and make it happen. Okay? If Marky can do it, you can do it. I tell everybody that all the time. You can make it happen. Hey, Miss Bikini. Love and light. Some people just don't understand. They just like think that you know what it is. I'll tell you, love and light. A lot of people, a lot of fake psychics give fake hope. When you're a real psychic, you say the real thing, and people don't want to really hear it. And then they want that one day to be, they want that one day for Marley to say, yes, this guy wants you. He's coming to see you. He's gonna bring you 12 dozen roses. He's gonna take you for lobster. All that shit. He's gonna buy you a Ferrari. They want to hear all that bullshit. They think tarot cards say all that shit. People live in fantasy world. They know let me tell you, most people who ask a question, they know the answer. They either gonna get confirmation or misinformation. That's how it works. People know what they gotta do. Get off your flat ass and get it done. Make it happen. That's how you gotta do it. You know? Sorry to hear that, Miss Bikini. I hope the funeral went well. God bless you and Phil. Phil's got you, don't worry. His body's at rest, but his spirit's been with you since the day he left Earth. That's undeniable. That's true. That's guaranteed. His body's at rest now, but his spirit and his soul is right next to you. No, I don't have super chat because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't have 3,000 like some people. I only have PayPal only, bro. That's it. Unfortunately, because I live in Bermuda, so we don't have no Cash App, no Vimeo, and I need certain things to get super chat. One day it'll happen. I want a damn guitar. I don't want no banjo. I need a guitar, Dan. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, I just need a few more, and I'll get there, Marley. It's all good. If you need anything, love and light, I'll answer something for you. It's all good. Or if you want a message, I'll give you one. Yeah, no problem, bro. I appreciate that. I'll get there. It's almost like, every time I get close to 1,000, I've been very close to 1,000 before. Like a couple years ago, like I was right on like almost 1,000, and then like YouTube done some tricks or whatever, so I won't get it, or people just did some dumb shit. It's all good. Yeah, yeah, it's all good. I don't really care. Long as I have like, I'm never gonna see there's 1,000 people in here. Nobody really sees 1,000 people in their room doing readings and shit. I doubt that. And even if there's people that in there, it's like it's not like you're reading all those people in one night anyway. So to me, like it is, you know, the way it is. I don't really worry about it too much. But everybody who is subscribed, and who likes my shit, hey, it's all good. I'm happy. Whatever. You know. I'm grateful for whoever shows some love. But I ain't gonna lose no sleep over it. When I go to sleep, I don't even think about this channel. I'm in la la land. I'm not sleeping there talking about, come on, everybody, like and subscribe. I need 8 more people, 7 more. Oh shit, I hit 1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a cake. I don't really care about that shit. I've been on here for almost 5 years, so at least I know the people are real. Unlike these mofos out here with these plaques in the background. I got a YouTube plaque. I paid for it. All right, there, bro. You ain't got 100,000 subscribers. How you got 100,000 subscribers and you fucking only got 10 likes? Fuck out of here. People are just buying their way up the ladder. Now, some people really do have a lot of people, but you can tell who does and who don't. Oh yeah, definitely. Love and light. That's definitely true. That's why I never did it. I refused to do it. I refuse to buy my way up. That ain't never gonna happen. Uh-uh. Because some people always say like, "Oh, Mark, you need more subscribers. You need more people." And why you ain't got all these? Why you should have more people? You're real, and this and I said, real people have real people. This ain't no fake ass shit around here. Hey, cut it out. When you dream, stop wagging your damn tail, because I know you're dreaming of some fucking food. Yeah, calm down. You already ate dinner. She's dreaming, right? And her tail's whacking the fucking the thing back there. That's all they hear in the background. Pap, 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 pap. She must be chasing food or something. I knew it was too good to be true that she was too quiet. Damn dog, man. Now we don't have squirrels here. She hates cats. If I tell her a cat's outside, she'll be outside quick. She saw the cat today. That's probably why she's dreaming. The cat was by the pool and jumped on the wall and got away from her. All right, Virgo, no problem, sweetheart. Oh yeah, love and light. That's how it is. Let me tell you, the best thing to do is never to dwell on money. when you do this type of work. And the money will naturally come. You know what I'm saying? Money's gonna naturally come. If you don't ask for it, you don't beg for it, it'll just be given to you. It'll be given to you just for your generosity, your kindness, just for like, you don't even have to be like the perfect psychic. It just naturally comes your way. That's how I work. You see me, you see Marley, you see people that you deal with. People don't really do that shit. People don't. I don't really like. I've never dwelled on money because when you die, that shit stays behind. It don't matter. It naturally just comes to you. You get blessed with it. You know. That's how it works. People will always tell you if they know me, they know I ain't about that shit. I don't care about that. People always tell me, "Oh, you only charge $5? That's so cheap." But you do mediumship, like mediums charge like $100 and for a question. I said, "Oh, that's because they're going through like some bullshit. They ain't worth no $100 for no damn question, not in this lifetime. I don't care who the hell you're talking to. You're getting a free download. You should be helping people, you know." Just like Denzel Washington said, he's a millionaire. And when he dies, there's not going to be a U-Haul truck behind him taking his shit to the grave. It don't work that way. It never has worked that way. Love and light, do you want a message? If anybody wants an oracle message, I'll give you one. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like the money difference, it does that. But at the end of the day, when you start making money and like money just naturally comes, you'll be like, fuck, I didn't even have to ask for it. Every night I come on here, I don't care about how much money I make. I don't have a goal. Some people be like, tonight I gotta make $20. Tonight I gotta make $50, or else I'm just worthless. There's some days I come on here, I don't make 1 cent, and I don't give a shit. Those are the days I have most fun sometimes. Cause I'm in here talking shit and just doing messages. You know, when you don't dwell on money and dwell on like popularity and likes and subscribes and all that fucking bullshit media, like all this like propaganda shit and algorithm shit, like people say, if you just focus on that person you're dealing with, even when you put a free message, do your best to do it and you're fine. And God's gonna keep putting you in the right place at the right time and sending you the right people. That's how it works. And the most concrete thing to do is to be honest, even if the reading is the worst reading you've ever seen in your life. If you're answering a question, and you get the 10 of swords, the 9 of swords, and the 8 of swords, and then you look at the bottom and it says Ace of Swords reversed, you got to tell that person they're about to have a shitty fucking day or they're about to have a shitty answer. And if you're honest with that person about their shitty ass reading, that person's gonna come back to you and say, you know what, you were the only person that didn't give me no rainbows and unicorns up my ass. You told me I was gonna have a shitty fucking time. You told me I was gonna have some shitty luck. You told me no when everybody told me yes. You have to be honest no matter what. Even if it's somebody you love and care about, you have to tell them the truth. If you don't, Spirit's going to be like, oh, well, you don't want to tell the truth. We're not going to help you, stupid. That's what they say to me all the time. Tell them the truth, Mark. Don't, because you love them, don't beat around the bush. Tell them the truth. They'll respect you more. That's how it goes, because people are coming to you to find out shit. So if their life was perfect, they wouldn't be coming to you. You know what I mean, Marley? So when people, that's why I really don't get readings too much. If I do, it's like a basic question or just like a general or something or just a message. I'm not going to sit there and ask a million questions. I want to live my life and just just allow things to happen naturally. Obviously, there's some questions that I want answered, and I'll ask them, but I'm not obsessed over it. Was at one point, yeah. Everybody does. Yeah, some reversals are actually, really good. You can get, if you pull 3 cards, you can have 3 reversals and all 3 be good. All right. Love and Light. By the way, this is the deck that I'm using. It's called the Enchanted Map Oracle Cards. And you got number 46. Good night, Ninja. So your card is number 46, Coming Apart. And Love and Light, this says, now is the time to take separate paths. The upright meaning of this card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change the course because you took on more than you can handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of sense of fear. The price you will pay will be worth more than the price, the prize. Separation brings good fortune. So in English, this card is saying you need to separate the good from the bad from the good. You need to start like seeing what's working for you, what's not working for you, analyzing all the good things and put them all on one side and all the bad things on the other. What's working with what is working, keep it. What isn't broken, don't fix it. So you gotta put things apart, take things apart and just deal with it. Turn your back on shit that don't work and just analyze all the good stuff. When you look at this card, one's going one way and one's going the other. So you got to take that right path, that right way. You're welcome. The best way to train yourself is to do readings live. You feel people's energy, you talk to them, you interact with them, you get to know them. And the same people come to you multiple times, you'll be able to read them like a book. And then their spirit and your spirit combines and says, oh, they're back. Or let's help them even more. And then you'll notice the more you read for somebody, the more you connect with them, and it'll be like clockwork. It'll be bang, bang, bang. And you'll be like, that person will feel so comfortable coming to you, not only because everything you say is right, it's because you actually give a fuck about them. That's the main thing. Uncle Marky will teach you. All right. If anybody wants a message, let me know. Miss Bikini, you're next. I've read more meanings in these cards than I was in school. I've read more book meanings for cards than I read in school. Can you believe that? I actually don't mind reading now. I used to hate reading when I was in school, but now I enjoy it. It makes me feel smart. All right, Miss Bikini, you got number 36, commitment. And this says, a true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. This card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literally or metaphorical marriage. At its very best, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of yourself will engage the highest self in another. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. See, I told you I'm psychic on Saturdays, but people didn't believe me. Ninja always says good night, everybody, and then she's in the background lurking. That's why we call her the ninja, because ninjas like hide and they come back. That's how she got her name. I gave her that name, Ninja. That's what she always did. Good night, Marky. See you tomorrow. Meanwhile, she's in the background listening. One eye open. Oh shit. Marky sent a message. Oh fuck. Let me get my message. God damn it. So there you go, Miss Bikini. That's your commitment to Phil. You have a commitment to Phil now to be his spirit marriage partner. A lot of widows still never want to be with someone else because they love that person. And because your commitment to him in spirit now should mean a lot more to you. Whatever he said to you before he passed, if he said to you, sweetheart, I want you to be happy, you do what you got to do, take care of this, do that. Oh, that's everything. You do what will make him happy. That's all he ever wants. That's what he wants right now. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to commit to whatever you want to do. It's time. The rest is over. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Marley, would you like a message? I'm smart on Saturdays too, yeah. All right, Marley. Here's a message for 3,000 subscribers. That was so funny. Marley was in here last night and she's like, I'm on 2,999. And my friend Amanda was in here. She's like, I'll subscribe to you right now, Marley. And bang, she got her 3,000. And today it's beyond 3,000. See that? That shit was funny. I know. I could tell. Yes, I did, Dan. Hold on a sec. Let me focus. Let me focus on Marley. me see. All right. Okay. All right, Marley, your card is Deep Freeze number 26, but it came out reversed. So we're going to check the reverse meaning. All right. This card says everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. Nothing you can do right now will amount to anything substantial, no matter how much you try, push, manipulate, or live. Life wants you to take a break. You need to do this now, lest you become exhausted or be forced to rest. What you needed will be there for you when you emerge in the springtime. For now, winter has its own ideas for you. Wait for signs of spring. You can't make this shit up. No. This card was perfect because she's about to spring forward. It's springtime coming. So it's saying just sit back and wait. Everything's going to happen. See that? Right. Remember what you said when you first came in here. You have to change the way you do your chat. The free yes and no questions. You know, do the oracle messages. Don't burn yourself out. Don't do too much. Right? Exactly. With the house coming, and springtime's coming. We're about to. It's daylight saving time tomorrow, and everything is going to happen. The last sentence it says, "Wait for signs of spring." So don't do too much until you get the signs. See? Because this card is called Deep Freeze. So everything's frozen. But you got the reverse. So everything's melting away. So now you can unfreeze and deal with your shit now. And we're in March. We're about to spring forward. Starting tonight. Can't make this shit up. I told you I'm psychic on Saturdays. Nobody believes me. I'm trying to tell people this shit, but they don't believe me. Yeah, the spring equinox. It says wait till spring. Yeah, I know. Yes, Miss Bikini. She's the karaoke queen. All right, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking coming on here twice today, but I'm about to go get me and myself into bed and keep one eye open and marked live. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Good night. I'm about to listen to some Ryan Upchurch. If I was a truck. I swear that bird's crazy. He comes around here making all that damn noise. All right, anybody else want a message? Let me know. Because every day I'm shuffling it. Monty says I'm laughing out loud. All right, love and life. Take care. Love and light, I mean. You too, man. You too. Have a good one. All right, you guys don't want to know a message? All right, I'll give myself a damn message then. All right, I pulled myself a card. You see what I got? I got details, details. All right, looking details. All right. Let's see. No, I can't give you messages on Saturdays, Jessica. No. You got to see Ice Cream Boy tomorrow. He told me on text he wants a hug. Guess he's trying to let me mentally prepare. Yeah, hey, hugs, not drugs. Go for it. I know you're scared of Ice Cream Boy. All right, my card is details, details. Number 43. It says the most powerful patterns are created within timeless details and pay attention. This is a time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears, it's in a reading. It's a sign of the finest project. Make small but meaningful gestures and add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Ooh. Oh yeah. See this card? It's got like all the books, the magnifying glass, the compass, and it came out upright too. So I gotta pay attention to all the paperwork. Sounds good. I always pay attention to the details. Stop being a Debbie Downer or a negative Nancy. Mhm. All right. Jessica. All right. All right. Jessica, your card is number 37, cleaning house, and it came out reversed. It's time to clear the clutter and make way for better things. Why do you hold on to things that remind you of the past? I've been telling her that for like fucking months now. Is your home cluttered with objects that bring up unhappy memories? Probably. Do you have a tendency to attract broken people who need to be fixed? Probably. Hey Flo, how you doing? If you're involved in this type of emotional project, stop right now and clean house. Bring needed isn't being needed isn't going to get you what you really need. That said, even if you initially resist letting go of all the excess physical or emotional baggage, you'll feel amazed afterward. Let go and let the universe bring you something better. Make space. The universe doesn't like a vacuum and will spend your house cleaning by filling your home with what it needs best to serve you. Jessica, I've been telling you this for months, and look, it came up again. Can't make this shit up. I tell you, I'm psychic on Saturdays. Thank God Spirit told you, and I'm thank God you got this card. See, this is telling you something. You don't need a goddamn message. You just need to do what I told you a million fucking times. Hey Virgo, welcome back, sweetie. Virgo's back. Back again. Virgo, would you like a message? Hmm. All right, cool. My dog's snoring like super loud again. She sounds like a fucking yo. Calm your bitch ass down, yeah? I'm still alive. You can snore in a few more minutes, okay? Sound like you're cutting damn trees down. You sound like a damn fucking chainsaw tonight. Oh my god. I don't know how the fuck she snores that loud. It's fucking amazing. All right, Virgo, your card is Field of Dreams, number 21. And this card says, your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging into a vast field of pure potential. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside a gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which is known to tell their own story. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead you to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. And dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to be the gardener of the garden of your life, and experience the extraordinary. OMG. Another Mark Gardens. That's what OMG stands for. Another Mark Gardens. Can't make this shit up. I tell you I'm psychic on Saturdays when nobody believes me. I'm watching the game, by the way. Celtics are winning. So it's finished. Then I can go to sleep. Time goes ahead by an hour tonight, yeah? For those of you, who don't know, the time goes ahead, spring forward. To make sure, Nah, you're talking. I told you. You were listening to me, but you weren't hearing me. Or you were hearing me, but you weren't listening. I tell you gotta cut people out in order to get what you want. Keep your life private. Don't let the fucking bad people see you. You'd be surprised who watches you. You'd be surprised. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. I got you. Yeah. We won. We won again. Celtics won. We're the best. Yeah, baby. That's 49 wins. Yeah, you shouldn't have those bitches on your Facebook anyway. Fuck them. A lot of people have that mentality. Oh yeah, I'll leave them all. I'll leave bad people on my shit. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You know, fuck that. I don't want my enemies around me, see me, do nothing. Yeah, they could look at your profile. I wouldn't even have them on there. I'd be blocking their ass completely. I would delete them. Fuck that. I don't think they'll get 70, Dan. I doubt that. There's not enough games left. But they're on 49. 49 and 14 is not a bad record so far. I don't know how many games are left, but I know they're not going to get to 70. But pretty close, though. I mean, it's possible if they win all their games, but I doubt it. But they got the best record in the league. They're ahead by 8 games in the East. So I'm happy they're doing good. I really want to go watch them play next month. I might go the first week of April. I might go watch them. After Easter, I might go away. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the Duke and Carolina game. It was pretty. North Carolina was beating them by like an average of 8 to 10 points the whole time, and then in the very end, Duke made a run, got it within 3, and then after that, it was 9-9, and North Carolina beat them. So I watched that game before the Celtics game came on. When Marley was live, I was watching that college game. I was up early this morning watching English English soccer. You guys call it soccer, but I call it football. But I was watching English soccer from England. I'm a Manchester United fan from England. That's my team, even though they're shit this year, but they won today 2-0. So I watch all sports. Well, you guys call soccer soccer, but I call it football. We don't call it soccer here. If you say soccer in Bermuda, you look like an idiot. We say football. See, there's football and there's American football. But you guys call it soccer, but we don't call it soccer here. We call it football. 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 We don't say soccer. Hey man, you gonna play some soccer? You gonna watch the soccer game? No, we don't say that. We said we're gonna watch some football. Americans like to change everything. When I say American, I don't say American football. I always say NFL, like the British. That's Bermuda's a British colony, so we do things the British way. and now the baseball is coming up too. Well, baseball has already started, like the spring league. Now, everybody likes to call things different things. I don't really care what Americans do or the British do or what we do here. You know, you're only brought up with what you know. The only reason why Americans call it football is because they have American football, which is NFL. Like when you watch the NFL, they never say American football. They say the NFL. It's the National Football League. It's just like when you watch hockey. You don't really say I'm going to watch a hockey game. You can say that, but some people say I'm going to watch the NHL. NHL. You know? Yeah. But the Americans and the British always are like, they want their way and they think they're better than each other and all that type of shit. But otherwise, that I never call it American football. And I always like, I never say soccer or I don't even say football. I just say I'm going to watch the game or I'll say I'm going to watch my team, you know? Yeah. I mean, it's whatever you're growing up to know it as, you know? I always say I don't say soccer or football when I say I'm gonna watch this game. I always say I'm gonna watch my team. Like when I watch a basketball game, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go watch the Celtics. I don't say I'm gonna go watch basketball. When I watch a soccer game, I'm gonna say I'm gonna watch my team, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. I never like label things as the actual sport unless I'm talking to a woman that doesn't know anything about sports. I'll say, yeah, I'm gonna go watch a soccer game. Yeah, there you go. Phoenix just got their ass whooped by the Celtics. Yeah, some people don't watch sports. They think sports is like weird or fixed or they don't like it. That's cool. That's more for me to watch. I don't really watch movies like that, and I don't really watch too much TV. I watch the Weather Channel every day because I need to know the weather so I can prepare myself for whatever for my day. That's the first thing I watch every morning is the Bermuda Weather Channel. And then I'll watch some sports. I'll watch some ESPN to see like the sports highlights. No, I don't know Weddington Phoenix. No, Um, I'm just teasing. Um, and yeah, that's how I start my day. And then when one of my teams are playing, I obviously watch it. But like movie nights and all that type of shit, I don't really watch movies and stuff. Nah, nah, I don't watch. I don't watch rugby. I don't watch like I don't watch rugby. I don't watch cricket. Um, Sometimes I watch tennis, but barely because I don't really watch tennis anymore because my favorite tennis player is retired, so I don't watch that anymore. I watch volleyball, hockey, soccer. I watch baseball a lot. I watch basketball. That's my favorite sport is basketball. Um, I watch the Rugby Classic here in Bermuda when they have it. I watch it here live. I go down to the field and watch it. They have like all these fine ass women coming down here, so I go down there and look at the women mainly. I'll watch the game for a bit. Here in Bermuda, cricket is the biggest sport in Bermuda. Cricket's one of the biggest sports here, and football. Those are the only two biggest sports. Everything else is like whatever. Not too many people buy like me and watch basketball. Hey, Ash Ronnie. No, I was born and raised in Bermuda. Everybody says I talk like a New Yorker. Everybody says that, but I'm not. I've been to New York a few times, but I don't really. New York is my rivals. I'm a Boston fan, so I don't want to be a New Yorker. But yeah, I'm born and raised in Bermuda. Bermuda is the closest place to New York off the ocean, so we're like an hour and a half away from New York by plane. So New York and Boston is like the closest places to Bermuda. We're right off the coast on a little island, paradise. I love America though. I've been to America a million times, and I've been to Boston, New York, Philly, Jersey, Atlanta, Alabama, Florida, Daytona, Miami, Tampa. Uh, where else have I been? Yeah, that's where I've been into in the states, in America. Those are the places I've been to. Been to New York plenty of times. Been to Rochester. I've traveled all over. I haven't been to the West Coast yet, though. I might make my way over there eventually. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, rugby they do all that. The All Blacks are like one of the famous teams in rugby. We have a rugby team here. Another sport that I like, a sport that I love as well, is volleyball. I love volleyball and I like watching it. I taught my nephews how to play volleyball and practice with them outside, and they've been on. They won the school championship this year. I was very proud of them, and they went away to Boston for the Nike tournament. They placed pretty high. They did pretty good. My favorite sport is basketball, and then football, and then volleyball, and baseball and hockey. Those are my favorite sports. I've always been a sports guy. Always. When people ask me what my favorite movies are, I tell them Transformers. Transformers is my favorite movies. I like watching all the Transformer movies. I watch like All Sylvester Stallone's movies. I love like all the Rocky movies, Rambo. I grew up watching Rambo and Rocky and all those things. I'm a big Sylvester Stallone fan. I watch all his movies, even his current movies. I've watched some of them. One of the most recent movies I've liked is J Lo's movie. It's called Mother. You guys should watch it. For those of you who have kids, even if you don't have kids, if you like J Lo, she has a movie called Mother. I believe it's Mother or Mom or something like that. Let me check before I say that. That's the last movie I watched. It was really good. That weren't the last movie I watched, but it was really good though. She did a really good job. Yeah, it came out last year. It's called Mother. Yeah, with Jennifer Lopez. It's called The Mother. The Mother. You guys want to watch a movie and you haven't seen it? It's called The Mother with J Lo. It's really cool. Yeah, I like Sylvester Stallone. He's one of my favorite actors, and I've always watched all his movies. But see, before I watch movies, I used to watch television series. Like you guys are older like me. A lot of you are my age or older or close in age. Like for some of you in here, I don't know if you guys ever remember watching like yes, I know it was a boob joke. I caught it, you know. It was overshadowed by her, you know, boobs. Yes, Dolly Parton was she wasn't really my type. Yeah, the movie with J Lo Virgo is called The Mother. Yeah, so for those of us that are older than 40, 50, 60, I'm sure you guys remember television series. Like a lot of the television series overrode those movies. Like people like watching like stuff that came on regular television. Like there was like there was television shows like MASH. It was called MASH. One of them was called Blue Thunder, Airwolf. You had like Tour of Duty. There were so many like shows back then. Like all of that shit was like all like mini series that were like always interesting to watch. Like those are some of the ones that I liked. But like, like Golden Girls, yeah, Golden Girls was like a famous Three's a Company. You remember Jack, like the guy, I think he's passed away, like A Team, yep. Shit, all that stuff was like the best. I love the A Team, Mr. T and all those guys. They were like hilarious. Like that shit was like better than movies. Like that's all people watched. Now Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I can't stand that shit, but um I can't watch that type of stuff. But that's very popular for a lot of people watch that, but I can't watch that vampire shit. And that freaks me out. I can't watch that. I've watched it a few times, but I don't. I've never really like watched like the whole thing. Yeah, Xena was cool. Power Rangers and all that shit. I'm talking about way back. Like all that stuff when I was a little kid, I used to watch all of that shit. There was also that British show too. Um oh man, where they're all in a shop. What the fuck is it called now? I just had it and I was just about to say it and I just had a brain fart. Oh man. Some mothers do have them. Like it was an English show called Some Mothers Do Have 'Em with Frank. That shit was Frank and Betty. They were hilarious. And then it was the other show where the lady that had like the purple hair, and they were at like a seamstress place, like it was a store, and then people came into the store and they were all talking shit to each other, and they were cracking like their dirty jokes. And the best of all was Benny Hill. Benny Hill was like one of the most hilarious guys on earth. Then you had Little House on the Prairie, all that shit back in the day. When I was young, I'm 47. So when I was like 7 years old, we didn't really watch movies and shit. We watched television series. Cause that's all that was like the most famous shit. It was one right after the other. Obviously Young and the Restless, and Bold and the Beautiful, and General Hospital, and all that shit. Or the soap operas. My mom used to have all that shit on there. Oh yeah, the Love Boat. And then you had Dallas. Dallas came on at night on Saturday nights or Sunday nights. You had the Love Boat came on, and then right after that was the Dallas show. Man, all that shit was like was a bomb. Back then, like that's when they had all that real cool shit. Yeah, Remington Steele. Man, it was so many. Miss Bikini, you got them all lined up there. You're bringing back memories. I used to watch all that stuff because my mom and dad used to watch TV, and they watched all those series and stuff. And my brothers and sisters are older than me. My brother's like 55. My sister's like 53. So yeah, so you're my sister's age. My first one of the first movies I watched when I was young that scared me was Lost Boys. When I watched Lost Boys, that vampire shit, that shit freaked me out. I never wanted to watch movies after that. Like I don't really watch like horror movies and people say, oh man, Lost Boys was light shit. It wasn't that bad. It's bad enough. When you're like, that age, when you're like 6, 7, 8 years old, you watch that shit. And I was watching it because my older brother and sister were watching it. They was of age, not me. I was watching that shit like, oh hell no, I don't even want to go to fuck sleep tonight. I got haunted by that vampire shit all the time. That's when I knew I can't deal with that shit. I don't like all that stuff. I don't even like talking about it because it freaks me the fuck out. I don't like that shit. Obviously, I'm not scared of it now, but I was back when I was young. Then you had all the cool cartoons. One of my favorite series was like the cartoon things was Fraggle Rock. I don't know if anybody remembers Fraggle Rock. That shit was like so cool where they were all in like the underground cave and all this Fraggles in there and shit. I used to love all that shit. Fraggle Rock was cool, Muppet Babies, and of course like all the Looney Tunes. Yeah, Flintstones was cool, Roadrunner. I used to like all that shit too, Wilma and Fred. I watched Sesame Street almost every day. On Saturdays used to be like old cartoons from morning till night. Oh yeah, Almanacs, yeah. Pinky and the Brain. Shit. And what was the other one? It was Pinky and the Brain came on. And then it was what was the mouse? Shit, what was the mouse? Oh man, the white mouse. He was like tall and shit. I can't remember him. What the fuck was that? I had the book. Oh man, I can't remember what it was called now. I have it in my brain, but I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. It was like Pinky and the Brain, Ren and Stimpy, and then it was the white mouse guy. I can't remember what his name was. Shit. Oh no. Anyway, yeah. There was so many back then, but some of them didn't last too long. Yeah, Night Stalker. How about Night Rider too? One of my favorite shows back in the day was Airwolf. You know, the helicopter, the black helicopter, and they had it in the cave, and he used to make the noise and shit. Me and my brother used to watch that shit religiously. We used to watch the reruns and everything. Airwolf was like a classic. Everybody was watching that shit. We would go to school the next day and we'd be like, "Hey, you saw Airwolf last night? You saw that shit?" We'd be all like into it, like all happy as fucks. I used to watch all of that shit. There's so many more because back then there was hardly any movies. It was like all the shows on TV. Fright Night, yeah, I saw that maybe a couple times. Virgo. Arthur. Yeah. What was Arthur and what was the wife name? That's the one you're talking about? Arthur. Shit, I forgot about him too. They were talking about those two the other day. He was hilarious too. He was always talking shit to his wife and the son-in-law. He used to diss the shit out of. Fuck, that shit was funny. Flo, you said check out Marley's community page. Let me check. Check out your new creation. Let me see. You're making basic contact with a scorpion stellium, whatever it says. Stellium. You guys be always doing some crazy shit. Yeah, DW, the annoying sister, yeah. Love and Light says Titanic. I vaguely remember the Wishbone Ashrani. I remember that, dude. I remember it, yeah. When I was in my teenage years, one of my favorite cartoons was the Gargoyles. Because the Gargoyles was like, oh, there's like dragons or whatever the fuck they was called. You had Dungeons and Dragons was really cool too. But Gargoyles was like the humans and like the flying type dragon human looking things. But Gargoyles was cool. I used to love that shit. I used to religiously watch that. You're resting bitch face. You might hear my dog snoring in the background again. The Littles, yeah, I remember that too. There, you know what? There's like so many. That's why we're here talking about it because it's like a shitload of miniseries and like things that were on TV. Yeah, that's a movie. Honey, we shrunk the kids. That shit was. It was all right. It was okay. Yeah. We're not talking about movies, Marley. We're talking about miniseries on TV. Yeah, Dennis the Menace, all that type of stuff. I like Mighty Mouse and Jabba Jaws. I can go on and on and on because I used to watch all of that stuff back then. Skirt Tales, yeah. Man, there's a million just listening to you guys, put the names in the chat, it makes me think like how many it's amazing how many like series that mini series that came on TV, like shows that came on TV and wasn't a movie. It's crazy. That's why I knew you guys would know. And there's so much more. Like you said, I think it was today you said in your chat, Marley, Stanford and Son. You were talking about Elizabeth, and you just said it as I said it. Like that, Stanford and Son was like one of the most funniest shit on TV. Like that shit was hilarious. I used to watch it religiously all the time. That and Bill Cosby and like the Cosby Show and all that. I used to watch that religiously. I think we all forgot about the Cosbys. But yeah, Bill Cosby and Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Yeah, all that type of stuff. It's like you can go on and on and on and on and on. It's like an endless like list of all the things that we watched back in the day in everybody's generation. I remember Blossom, but not too much, but I remember it though. Yeah, Mr. Belvedere. Alf, what's the guy? Alf. And then you had Rosie McDonald. What's her name? Rosie? What the hell was her show name? Can't remember that shit now. Yeah, that brown thing, Alf, yeah. Roseanne, yeah. Roseanne, yeah. I used to watch that sometimes and laugh. She used to talk a lot of shit too, especially when they were at the table. Alf was cute. Alf was cool. I watched him. I watched that shit every now and then. Poor Alf. He's still out there. He's on like commercials and shit. I think they had a movie with him recently. That shit's all back out. He's back out on the scene. That little fucking turd. Alf was cool. I like Alf. Alf's cool. I like it. Poor Alfie. There's so many. Yeah, I love the Goonies. Here you go back to the movies again. You know what, Marley? Goonies was probably one of my most favorite movies of all time. Clarissa explains it all. Yeah, I remember that. My sister used to watch that shit. But the Goonies was probably one of the best movies I remember when I was young. Definitely. My favorite part was when Chunky went to the that ugly looking fucking monster thing and gave him the baby Ruth. Babe Ruth. And he ate the fucking chocolate. That shit was fucking hilarious. Yeah, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. My sister used to watch all that shit. Yep. Yeah, Sabrina. Yeah. He has Samantha on his mind, you know. Yeah, I watched the Gremlins probably maybe once or twice, but I didn't watch that Chucky shit. I never watched Chucky or nothing like that. Chucky reminds me of Tyler's Terror. Tyler used to have like well, he still has it. He likes that Chucky doll shit. One day Tyler was on his live and he had the Chucky doll sitting in his lap combing his fucking hair and shit. I was like, what is this world coming to? That I was fucking dying. The day I saw that shit, I was laughing my ass. So I said, what the fuck is this guy doing with this Chucky doll fucking combing his hair? I was like, you ain't scared of that fucking thing? Hell no, I won't be sleeping with that thing around me. Combing his hair and shit. Uh-uh. Oh no. Yeah, the one of the days I laughed was I watched him. He bring in a Chucky doll. He bought a Chucky doll, and he had it sitting on his lap, and he was fucking combing his hair and shit. And I was like, this guy is gonna have fucking nightmares tonight. The fuck, you crazy? I ain't buying no fucking Chucky doll and combing his hair on live and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? No, hell no. Uh-uh. Not today. I ain't watching that shit. That's a little too much for me. I can't deal with all that horror movie shit and all that crap. I have nightmares if I had a Chucky doll in my house. I have to get rid of that shit, put that shit out. So I have a dream that shit was trying to kill me in my sleep. Oh yeah, if he glances at what you're saying and he goes off on you, that would happen. I just got a notification for your channel, Marley. Are you going live again? Why the fuck am I getting a notification for your channel? It says Marley's Tarot is going to be live in 30 minutes. I'm like, what? You fucking people are late. You don't know how to cancel it? What you got to do? Yeah, I got it. It says, I'm like, what? Marley's in here. How the fuck is she coming live? Yeah, you can cancel it. What you do is you go to your channel, right? And then you go to YouTube Studio, and then you go to I'll tell you how to do it. And you got to go to content, and then you go to live, and then it'll show it, and then you go over it says delete, or it says like private or whatever, and you just delete it. Yeah, see, I'll show you. You go view your channel, and then you go to hold on a sec. No, you go to YouTube Studio. That's what you do. You go to your channel and you go to YouTube Studio, YouTube Creator Studio, and you go. It takes you to your channel dashboard, and then you go to content, and then it'll show all your lives and shit. And then once you get there, you go to live, and then it'll show that live, and then you go to it says visibility, and it says public. You can put it to public, unlisted, or private, or you can just like click the box, and it'll say delete live or edit or whatever. You just delete it. That's all you got to do. It's very simple. That's right. But that's how you do it, Marley. It's very easy. Right down where I live, there's a hill down the bottom here, right? There's a hill. And at the bottom of the hill, there's like a banana patch field. And I can hear the roosters down there crowing right now. And all I hear is pure roosters making off. I want to go down there and fucking throw a fucking banana at them. Fuckers. That's all I hear is the roosters making off. And it's like, it's 12:30 here. Like, you're a little too early, bro. If you listen very carefully, you can hear them. That's how fucking loud they are. I can hear them all the way on top of the hill. Those fuckers. I thought roosters are supposed to wake up in the morning like 5:36. These fuckers are way too early. Sometimes I'll take a piss like at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I have like my window open in my bathroom, and I can hear them croaking down the bottom. That's all I hear. Like, fuck, is it too early, yo? Shut the hell up. Marley's got 52 people waiting there. There's people like, yeah, I can't wait till she comes on live. I'm gonna ask another question. 3 lives in a row. Marley's banging, yeah. Little do they know it's about to get deleted. So yeah, Marley, you can delete it if you want. I don't know if you heard me, but yeah, you can hook it up. If you want to, you can go on your laptop and just log in. Well, I don't. You might be able to do it on your phone. You just go to YouTube Creator Studio, go to Content, you click on it, you delete it, or you put it on private so nobody sees it. That's how you get rid of it. I'm trying now, but I don't have the studio except on my tablet and phone. Yeah, so on your phone, let me see, I'm on my phone now. Said you're a celeb now. Yo, like gassing me up. Flo, stop gassing me up, Flo. Y'all gassing me up. Mark, I don't know how to do this shit. I really don't care. I'm going to sleep and got one eye open. Y'all fucking around. I'm trying to find it on my phone. Nope. Nope. I can't get into YouTube Studio on here. Hmm. It's weird how they don't have it on the phone. Like, I can't see it on my phone. I don't know. Can I have you on? Mm, nope. Eh, nope. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I have no idea. Nobody uses a tablet anymore. Woman, you gotta get up to 2024. Come on now, Marty. Need to get yourself a PC. Come on, Marty. Fuck that tablet. Come on now, make it happen. Do I have to get you a GoFundMe page to get you a PC? Y'all, Mark told me go get a GoFundMe page for a fucking PC. All right, y'all. I want an Apple, a Mac. Come on now. I'm not technology savvy. I am a fucking that computer up. I can see her now. We are our world for Prudent Butter, yes. Yes, Danny. All right. I'm gonna get my ass out of here because right now it's 12:40 and it's really 1:40. I gotta get up tomorrow and take my nephew to his volleyball game at 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna go get my ass to sleep. I hate the fact that the time changes. They should just leave it the fuck alone. But yeah, spring forward. Yeah, new time. Yep. Now it's 1:40 here. Holy shit. Yep, time to get my ass to bed. Yeah, there you go. Marty, did you see if Ryan is performing right now or what? You're not a fan, girl. Where's Ryan Up Church? Oh, it is. It's still on. 188 people watching. I wonder if he's on now. Ryan. The reception's all fucked up. Oh man. Come on now. Who's Ryan? It's not even on. That's some bullshit. It's all buffering and shit. These people are jokes. So, oh shit. Oh, he is? Where are you watching it to? Actually, I'll just put his name in here. Oh man. He's live on Captain Crack Reacts. Yeah, now it's skipping. I was just on there. I was literally on that and it was just buffering. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Yeah, it's still buffering. OMG. Some people are like, your app is frozen. Man, it sucks. Oh well. Oh, okay. Yeah, duh. Duh, Mark. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it tomorrow. I'm gonna get my ass to sleep. Now that I know who he I'll check it out tomorrow because it's going around and around and around. It's acting crazy. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check it out tomorrow. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I totally forgot about that too, but I'll watch the repeat tomorrow. That's cool. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Take care. Have a good weekend. I'll be here tomorrow at some point in time. Yeah, good morning. It's good morning, really, yeah. It's almost 2 o'clock here. I better get my ass to sleep. I gotta change my clock upstairs so I don't forget. All right, good night. Take care.